Hey everyone, this is your $1,400 stimulus check update and stimulus package update as of Wednesday, February 17th. Let's get right into it. But hey everybody, welcome. Thanks so much for being here. It's great to see you again. I really do appreciate your support, so thank you. Also, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time with all of this extreme weather across the country. I saw a little article this morning that said 170 million Americans are being affected right now with this extreme cold and all of the snow and freezing rain and ice. So, wow, that's half of our population in this country. So I hope you're doing well and staying safe right now. So let's get into this update. So last night, many of us know that President Biden was out in that meeting. Unfortunately, I was watching through it and I did not see anything of value that came out of it regarding the stimulus package. I was really hoping that there would be some updates on the stimulus package, but there was literally nothing really remarkable said. So, wow. There was one comment about the $50,000 of student loan forgiveness that we've been talking about a little bit on this channel, and I thought that was kind of interesting with his remarks, saying that he basically does not have the power to unilaterally cancel $50,000 of student loans. So, I thought that was pretty interesting. So he basically said, yeah, it'd be cool, but I can't do that. So I thought the response was pretty interesting. At the same time, when it comes to the stimulus package and the stimulus checks and all of that business, where do we stand as of right now? Well, the House committees, there are House committees that have been working on all of the parameters of this stimulus package. So picture it like a puzzle, right? Everybody knows what a puzzle looks like. It's essentially the same thing as a puzzle. These House committees have been working on different elements of the stimulus packages, going through it, approving the different elements of this package. Now that they have all the pieces of the puzzle, they need to kind of, build the border first, and then they need to put in the pieces in the proper places to build the entire puzzle so that they can send it to the House for a vote. So that's kind of where we stand as of now. Even though Congress is out this week, we do have the House committees continuing to work to put all of these pieces in order so that the House can come together on this next week for a vote. So one more thing. I want to talk quickly about the $15 per hour minimum wage increase. Now, we've heard about this, and there's a lot of controversy about this during this time, whether it can actually be approved and whether it can actually be part of this relief package. So there's a lot of people saying, no, it doesn't really fall within the parameters of something that can be encompassed within the package that can actually be passed through with budget reconciliation. So we'll have to see if that's going to hold things up and slow the process down. We'll have to see if the Senate parliamentarian will actually approve the $15 per hour raise to be within this package. We should be getting more details on that here within the next couple days, I would anticipate. So we'll wait on that. At the same time, we have Steny Hoyer, who was out making a statement saying, hey, we're bringing this stimulus package to the floor in the House next week for a vote. So it's nice that we're, getting this information, and we know that it's going to hit the floor in the House next week for a vote. Now, we anticipate it'll pass the House, probably no problem, just like all of the other stimulus packages, the stimulus proposals, and that's not, an issue. So we'll anticipate it's going to pass the House. Then it goes to the Senate. We anticipate it's going to get to the Senate the week of, or I should say, the first week of March, which is not this coming week, but the week after would be when it hits the floor in the Senate. Now, there is when we could spend some time with it kind of bouncing around, and who knows what will happen there. But here's the process. When it passes the House and it goes to the Senate could add some amendments. At that point, if the Senate adds some amendments to the proposal, the bill, and then and they pass it through with these new amendments, what happens then is you would need to go back to the House to once again get voted on and approved once again and passed through the House. So Steny Hoyer has said, hey, it's cool. We got a plan for that. We have a plan for that. So basically, they'll pass it next week. They'll send it to the House, the Senate. They'll send it to the Senate the first week of March, and then anticipating there possibly could be some amendments, the House will be prepared to take that bill back the week of March 8th, and then they will repass it once again that week of March 8th, which puts us then the final week right before the expiration of all of those unemployment benefits, which is kind of the timeline that they have been putting in place, saying we want to have this thing passed before March 14th, which is the expiration of those unemployment benefits, so that there won't be any lapse in benefits. So I hope all that makes sense. It's kind of literally putting the pieces of all the puzzles together and putting everything in place so that everything falls into this timeline. So that's kind of where we stand as of now. Now you might be wondering, what about the $1,400 stimulus checks? Yeah, you know, just to reiterate one more time, the $1,400 are in there. They're still in there. I've talked about this in so many other videos. I don't want to get into too much detail, but I mean, realistically, the $1,400 are still there for everybody. The income thresholds are what we've discussed previously: $100,000 for individuals, $200,000 for couples, $1,400 for adults, $1,400 for dependents. Adult dependents are included. However, like I've been saying in some of my videos lately, it's a little bit misleading to say that adult dependents are included, simply because unfortunately, the dependent is not the one who gets the money, but rather the person claiming them. I actually have dedicated videos talking about that. If you'd like to check that out, from about a week ago, I talked through that process. Check that out if you're an adult dependent. Other than that, it's kind of just a waiting game at this point to see, you know, man, can the House get this thing passed as quickly as possible? Can they get it back to the Senate? Can the Senate actually get it passed through? Will the Senate push it through without a bunch of amendments and just expedite the process? So it's a very slow process, as all of us know from what we witnessed back in 2020. But, you know, by the time they actually get this thing passed, unfortunately, I think a lot of us are at the point now where we're saying, cool, we'll take the $1,400, thanks, but once again, it's too little too late. You guys need to start working on the next one and send out another one, because once again, by the time we get the $1,400, whenever that is, whether it's in mid to late March, maybe it's early April, we don't know quite yet, because all of this stuff needs to play out in its respective order, I should say. So I've made some videos talking about the new timeline, basically saying what I just said once again. It's kind of where we stand. I'll continue to keep you posted if we get any additional information on this, but that's about what we have as of now. But new information does come out basically every day, which is continuously why I continue to come back and give you these updates, because we continue to get these statements, the new information, you know, the new orders, the new rules, the new qualifications, the eligibility, and all of this other business. So there's still a lot going on regarding all of this. But either way, I'll keep you posted. Thanks so much for all of your support. For those of you who joined us on the live stream last night, thank you. I really appreciate you. Also, by the way, a huge congratulations to the shout-out winner, Ice Ghost 9. I love the name, by the way. That is really clever. I hope you're doing well. I know you're located in a very cold region. I was about to say where you're located, but for your own privacy, I won't say that. But I know you're located somewhere very cold, because I'm actually not that far from you. But anyway, congratulations to you, Ice Ghost 9. So thanks so much for watching and for being here. I really appreciate it. For all of you, have a nice day. Stay safe out there. It sounds like another round of this extreme weather is coming once again. Wow. Stay safe. So anyway, I'm always here for you. Thanks again for your support. Make sure to hit that subscribe button right down below. Share the videos with your friends, family, and social media. And thank you once again. I appreciate your support. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. See ya.